LMT is my play, Lockheed Martin. The stock surging to a record high today on the heels of Q1 results that topped analyst expectations. Revenue up less than 1%. To more than $15 billion, though. However, the company does expect revenue to decline this year due mainly to supply chain constraints. Their aeronautics revenue declined 2% due to a backlog primarily of F-35 fighter jets. Lockheed did see a boost in contracts related to the war in Ukraine, but some will take several years to play out. Their CFO elaborated on that in the call, saying the company will see $1.5 billion in sales related to the war in Ukraine this year, about the same as last, but up to $6 billion by 2027. In other news related to Lockheed, China has banned senior executives from both Lockheed and Raytheon from entering, working, staying, and residing in the country, also banning them from imports and exports related to China. As you might imagine, the foreign minister says the move is resulting from two companies selling arms to Taiwan. The stock, you can see, has a very solid day, up about 2.5%, $501 per share. But that China issue, Seana, is going to be rearing its head over the next couple of years. In fact, that might be the most important issue in the next presidential election, because there is bipartisan agreement that we have to decouple ourselves in some regard. How do we do it? And I hate to say it, I don't hate to say it. I will say Donald Trump may have been right here, right? Wanted to ban TikTok, wanted to be tough on China. The tariffs certainly didn't play out how we might thought, but this is going to be a major issue in the next 10 years.
Yeah, certainly. And you're right. This is one area where both sides of the aisle tend to agree that we do need to pare our dependence on China. How exactly that happens, I think that is up for debate. And I think that is what a lot of people are questioning right now. And it is across every single industry. We know how critical China, the development there is for the chip industry. Washington has put forward the CHIPS Act last year, hoping to boost production, really boosting production, clearly, of chips within the United States. Technology, obviously. You had Tim Cook over speaking with China leaders over the last several weeks. We know Apple's dependence here on China, specifically for the production of their iPhone, for the production of some of their other very important products. So it touches just a number of industries here, and it's going to be an issue that clearly will come up several times, obviously inside the Beltway, but as we lead up to the 2024 election.
Yeah, and just to hit on that, shares up today nearly 2.5% on Lockheed Martin, year to date, up more than 3%. And so certainly gaining the attention from Wall Street here.